Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Rising Stars podcast. I'm Hunter, and this is Anthony. Uh, and we got kind of a sad episode for me. Um,
Sixers are gone.
it was a rough one.
Last episode, Hunter said, what, Sixers and
Sixers and
7? I said
seven.
Knicks and 7. We were both wrong. Sixers lost
I
at
can't
home.
believe Tobias Harris is just ridiculous. Thank God he's off the team. Um,
You're speaking before he's actually gone.
that's true, but he's not going to be on a max deal. We know that.
Yeah, true.
All right. Before we get into that, and
Yes.
before I have to
True.
vent,
Mm-hmm.
we gotta play a game.
Light in the mood.
Podcast. Yep. Started off right. Let's see if we're improving at all.
I hope so, man.
Last time we did pretty good though, so it's gonna
We
be
did.
hard to.
We've been doing pretty well recently, all things considered. It's whenever they put the old players on there, we're
Yeah.
just done for.
Okay.
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 Mostly recent people. That's what I like to see.
Pacers.
Yep. Obvious right off the bat. All right.
All right.
I'm getting some sort of dunk contest vibes, maybe, because I see Blake Griffin, but I haven't really looked at the rest of the board.
Nah, I don't think so.
3-point winners. Lillard's one. Clay's one. Did Cat win?
He has one.
Okay. What about Harden?
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like that could work.
You wanna try it?
I don't. Yeah, try it. Why not? I think it'll say one away or something, but maybe not. Okay, not even.
No, not
All right,
even.
we're on the
Okay.
wrong track. So Isaac Okoro is a weird one.
Yeah.
Miles Bridges, man, this is
random.
This is a random board. Okay. Wemby is a rookie. He's only done so much stuff. So he's tall. He won rookie of the year's first overall pick, something in that area.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so Wemby won rookie of the year.
No, did Melo? I don't know.
Melo
Was
win
it?
it over Ant?
I think
I
so.
think he did.
But I think it was like controversial.
I'm sure Blake won.
And then what, Cat?
Did Cat win? All right.
Okoro
didn't, Wiseman didn't, Harden. Did Lillard?
I'm in between Cat and Lillard.
I would go Dame first.
Damn, okay.
For whatever reason, I feel like he did, unless I'm losing my mind. Wow.
One away.
Do we just switch to Cat?
Yeah, let's try it.
Why did I think Dame won rookie of the year?
Huh? Oh no. It is those three, but it's somebody else.
What? Who else on this board? Okay, we're down to one mistake remaining.
One mistake. Okay.
This is bad. Okay.
It's a poor outing.
Isaac Okoro, there is a 0% chance. James Wiseman,
0% chance. Tobias Harris, 0% chance.
Clay, no way. Patrick Williams, no way.
Miles Bridges, no way. It'd have to be Harden.
But do we have the category right? Is my thing.
Yeah, maybe it is picks. No, but
well, LaMelo was what, 3?
Yeah, he was 3. So it wouldn't be unless I think it's top 3 picks.
I don't think James Harden won rookie of the year, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, I don't either.
So we got to pivot somehow. So Wiseman was 2nd overall. LaMelo was 3rd overall. Cat was first.
Yeah.
First picks? No, we just did. Is there another first pick here we're missing? No, Wiseman was 2nd. Patrick Williams was 4th.
Yeah, it was 4th or 5th, I think.
Wow, what?
This is okay. We're selling right now.
We might need to use a hint just to be safe, so we don't get eliminated off the rip.
Yeah.
It's something draft related. I don't care which hint we do. We already have the easy.
Easy. So let's just do medium.
Okay.
Most recent unanimous rookie of the years.
What?
There's no way.
What are we missing?
James Harden won rookie of the year. There's no shot.
I don't think he did.
Unanimous? He was that good as a rookie? He was a six man.
I don't think Harden won it. I would bet a lot of money on Harden did not win Rookie of the Year.
So was it Clay?
No. Wait. What?
That's a unanimous rookie of the years.
Are we like bugging out? We did Cat, correct?
Yeah.
What in the world? Cat was bro. I'm actually lost right now. Most recent unanimous year.
Oh no, bro's bugging. Or maybe it's me.
I'm actually lost.
It's either
I'm so confused.
at this point, do we reveal another hint?
Dude,
Just
do it.
to
I think
go-
there's something All-Star Weekend related to.
We gotta go for the next
I think 3-point con.
unrestricted free agents this
Are
offseason.
we serious? So
It's-
Tobias Harris.
Is
Bridges?
Oh shit. I mean,
Yeah, unselect all of them.
I think Bridges is.
Clay is.
And Harden is, right? But then that would mean one of these three won a freaking rookie of the year. And we already tried Dame, so it's not Dame.
What in the world is
There's
going
no
on?
shot.
Huh?
Jeez.
I don't know what's going on.
Is Clay unrestricted? Or
Yeah,
James
Clay,
Harden would be.
like,
James
nowhere
isn't.
he wants.
Yeah. So it's here, really, right? Is it Bridges?
Wiseman's a wild card. I have no
Yeah, I
idea
know
if
about
Wendy's under contract.
Is Patrick Williams? No, but they would be restricted, I think.
That would still be restricted.
Yeah,
So
so
would Wiseman probably. I'd be okay with these four.
yeah, but then I just don't. Unanimous rookie of the year?
I am at a loss.
No.
We're either gonna look
We're
like
cooked.
total
We're
idiots or
cooked. We're cooked.
okay.
What?
What?
No shot. James Wiseman won a unanimous rookie of the year.
Are we 100% sure we did Blake, Cat, Wemby, LaMelo?
Yes.
We did that.
Yes.
I swear we did. So
all right, give us a last hint at this point.
Yes, man. What?
Drafted after Anthony Edwards.
My goodness. So
okay, so what?
Wiseman, LaMelo, Pat Williams.
We did this. We did Dame. That was the first thing we did. Oh.
What?
Oh shit.
Did we? Oh, we swapped.
We goofed up. Melo. Yeah. So I guess he did win it.
Oh.
I thought he got robbed.
Dude, that makes so much more sense. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Goodness.
Okay.
There we go. At least we got it done. We almost failed though. Wow.
Yeah, that was frustrating.
Rough performance. We'll bounce back.
Next game. Yeah, the next game will do better.
All right. You know what?
For that.
Take it away. Go ahead.
Man, the Sixers are just a disappointment. No, I'm playing. They were not supposed to win that series. Like, really, Embiid was just, even if they made it to the second round, by the end of the playoffs, Embiid's probably going to be half dead. So I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't think this year was the year. I did have hope, and because Embiid was playing well and he was playing better, but when Tobias Harris is still scoring 0 points in a closeout game, then what can you do? Like, you just need to move on from his bad energy and just go and get somebody, which they can do this offseason. I don't. A lot of people are saying Lauri Markkanen, and like, he's cool and he's cheap for this year. But we talked about this last episode. Like, I don't know. He would be great. It's just he's also in a position to succeed in
Are you
Utah.
more of a Paul George guy? Would
See,
you like that?
I don't know. I really don't know because I mean we saw what happened with James Harden, and I think Paul George isn't exactly James Harden, but at this point, like they're close enough that I feel like yeah, it's another aging player getting a massive contract, and he's unreliable in the playoffs. Like there are a lot of big name free agents, but like
So then, really, you like the
it's
Jimmy reunion idea?
I do. I mean, I like Jimmy. It's just again, like this is what I'm struggling with. They have a lot of options that they can go with this like off season, but they are as much as they're not limited, they're limited at the same time. Like Jimmy, I'm
Mhm.
sorry, 3 first round picks for somebody who's that
I
old
don't
is
I
just
don't think there's any way in the world Pat Riley gives
yeah.
up Jimmy. And I
Yeah.
think it was earlier today, Jimmy was talking with somebody and he said Miami's like his home. So
I
I
mean,
I mean, of course he's gonna say that on one hand, but on the other hand,
yeah.
I wouldn't expect Jimmy to say that if he didn't mean it to an extent. I would expect him to say more like, I really don't know what's gonna happen or
Yeah, I mean, I think Jimmy's probably the best fit, especially
oh
with
yeah,
his chemistry with Embiid, and it's
yeah.
just he's gonna show up in the playoffs like in one way or the other. Like he's not like the type of guy like James Harden to just heave it no matter if he's hot or cold. Like James Harden will shoot you out of a playoff game if he's cold. Um, and Jimmy's I think smarter than that. Even though he's not like quite as good as a playmaker, he's still just a vet who literally carried his team to the finals. So
Twice.
twice, yeah. No, the Sixers need that. But I don't know. The thing with the Lauri Markkanen trade, or not trade, but well, yeah, it would be a trade, right?
Mhm.
'Cause he's not a free agent. The thing with the trade is that it's the least amount of risk, I guess, just based off salary. But they do have cap space for it. If they sign Paul George, like they're gonna sign a multi-year deal.
Oh yeah. 4
But
probably.
yeah, and that's the
I
thing.
don't
It's just gonna be so expensive, and
yeah,
by
I
the
don't
end of it,
see Paul George going anywhere for less than a 4-year deal because if the
yeah,
Sixers don't wanna give it to him, somebody else will, like, you look at a team like Orlando, I think can give him a 4-year contract without blinking an eye.
yeah, it's just if he's that old, like, and his contract's that big, it could just be another Tobias Harris situation, which
Yeah,
is a frustrating thing. A lot of the free agents right now are old.
it's an aging free agent class
Yeah.
for sure.
So they'll need to get, I don't know. I think they need to beef up their role players, and there's a good amount of decent role players that are free agents. But their splash bang, I think it just needs to come in a trade because they're not going to get somebody who's young enough to continue to compete with them. Um, and especially like with
Dude,
Maxi and his development.
right.
If
I mean, it's a it feels like anyone you sign outside or sign/trade for outside of marketing is kind of setting you up for failure, right?
yeah,
With the age thing to an extent, unless you win a ring. If you win, like I would almost compare it to whenever the LA Rams won their Super Bowl. They went
yeah,
all in,
went all in and
all
then they won.
and they
So
won. So it's
yeah,
completely worth it to me. Even if they aren't successful for the next 4 years, you still did something that what 6 teams haven't done in their entire franchise's history.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
if you win a single title, obviously the goal is always to build a dynasty. Your goal is to be the Warriors, is to be the Chiefs, is to be the Patriots. But not every team can be that. Whether that's because they don't have the city for it, whether that's because they don't have the front office for it. Like, sometimes winning that one championship in 15
yeah.
years
No,
is satisfactory.
especially for the Sixers, who just need to win one. Like,
Yeah.
they can't even make it past the second round. It's the big problem for me is just that, like, we saw Paul George not really show up this playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
So if he does that
It's
again
time.
next year,
You need a guy
I
that's gonna step up.
yeah, I don't think it'll be to the extent of how poorly Tobias Harris played in like a closeout game, but it's still definitely a cause for concern. Um, Maxi is only going to continue to get better, so Embiid's going to have much more help. We say this every single year, and it's so unfortunate that we keep having to say it every year. But everything is going to depend on Embiid's health. That's
Mhm.
it. And
I don't think I'm of the opinion that well, I'm pretty negative on the Sixers if I'm being honest with you. I think their best chance to win a championship was the year where Ben Simmons was still good when they had
yeah,
Jimmy and Kawhi hit the shot.
I mean,
Because if
even
you
this
look
year,
the rest of
even
that
this year,
road, like if you look at that,
it
like
was so
what
easy.
it was what Milwaukee in the conference finals and then an injured Warriors team in the finals.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
to
I
me,
mean,
that Sixers team wipes the floor with both of them. Like, little problems, in all honesty.
yeah, it's just something about like I don't know what's like cursed with the second round, but they just
Embiid
I don't know.
cannot and will not ever play 82 games, even 75 games in a season, and then play the whole playoffs. It's
Yeah,
just not happening.
like at some point they just need to have him like screw the 65 games, play like give him a good amount of rest and make sure he's healthy. Like here's like if he didn't re-injure his knee in the last game or the second to last game of the season, then I think the Sixers would have won that series against the Knicks.
Yeah.
Um, I
But,
mean,
like, the reality of it is that's why Embiid will never be the best player in the world. Was he deserving of that MVP? Yeah, because he played really well and was available for the most part in that regular.
yeah,
But he can never be a better basketball player than Nikola Jokic because he is not available as much, and Jokic does the same stuff and better in some categories. Like, regardless if
availability.
Embiid is the better player, it doesn't matter. If
Yeah,
Jokic plays 75 games and Embiid plays 40, it's not even close.
yeah. I mean, although Jokic is not having the greatest series
That is
against,
true.
he
Gobert,
is struggling against Minnesota.
he didn't even have to play against Gobert in game 2, and they got whooped. It was like,
What?
what,
Yeah.
106 to 88? It was bad. Oh my
I
goodness. And
mean,
then it was rough. Like
just
that
so that
shut
like Embiid's game against the Timberwolves, that's a lot more impressive now because I don't know. They had the best defense by like a long shot coming into that game, and then he did that. And I expected like their defense to not be as good like after, but no, they still have a killer defense. And Embiid just absolutely tore it to shreds with Gobert, with Cat. Nobody could guard him from the mid range. It's
dude,
as simple as
even
that.
that backcourt is nasty defensively. Like Ant's a
No,
pretty good
yeah,
defender. McDaniels is unbelievable. Nikhil Alexander Walker's like, dude, that team defensively is like
I know. It's
ridiculous all time.
right
Like,
now. My friend was saying how he thinks Ant's about to get a chip. I don't think so. I think,
if this is not Boston Jeter, there is something wrong.
yeah,
Like, if you can't win with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday, Derek White, whoever, Peyton Pritchard, that whole roster, if you cannot win with that team, you got it.
yeah.
differently
It's
because
that's really the thing. Like
that team has easily the most talent in the NBA.
I
It's
can't
not
pick
that close.
anybody over Boston. Like
I
being
mean, they just
serious.
annihilated the Cavs in what, game one? Like it just wasn't even close.
It. I mean, the Heat series. I don't know how the Heat took a game, but
That was impressive.
they did have like one of the greatest like shooting performances in their
Ever.
history. Yeah, so that can happen when you have to coach.
And they did it without Jimmy and Rozier on the court, mind you.
Yeah,
That was surprising to me, at least.
just a quick thing to throw in. Doc Rivers, like, it reminds me every time like Embiid and Maxey would be out or both. Um, somehow he would like you turn into like the best coach of all time. Like without his star players, he's probably a better coach than he is with them. Somehow.
I don't know if I would say
Anyways,
that's true for the series against Indiana, bro. That was just a
yeah.
general. I mean,
Well,
it's gonna be hard to win without Giannis, but
yeah.
the Bucks have been like sneakily one of the most disappointing teams in the NBA since they won that ring.
Yeah.
Like, it goes
Well,
under
they
the
got
radar
one.
because they're always like a 1, 2, 3 seed, but come playoff time,
They
they
don't do
just
anything. It's because they got that ring. Like they
yeah,
kind of
like
off the
I
hook.
mean, like what I was just saying. So I guess I can't criticize them too hard. They got the ring,
Yeah.
but it's like it's a little weird because they didn't necessarily go all in that year. So to me, it's like a little weird that they're still not contending.
Yeah. I mean, the Suns should have won that.
Yes,
They
like
just choked.
Phoenix screwed themselves massively because they went with the approach of going all in and
And it just did not work.
did not work at all.
All right. Do we want to go into the next game?
Yes, sir. Let's run it.
Oh God, it's an older game. Oh no, we're cooked.
Oh, we're done for.
Not that old, but I just saw. Okay.
Ooh,
Wait. Okay, this has to be, I guess, a Phoenix home game, but that's challenging.
this might be rough. So it's the Suns home game versus the Lakers.
Yeah. The year is just gonna be awful.
So Robin Lopez on the Suns. Kobe Kobe retired 2016, 15, somewhere in there.
Yeah. But he retired as 24.
Who is that? Who is that behind? Is that Andrew Bynum? Okay, Andrew Bynum. Andrew Bynum gives me like what? Anywhere from I like that range you're hovering in,
Yeah,
right?
this is giving me like early like
like
late 2000s, early 2010s.
or early, yeah. Maybe I mean 09 doesn't seem like a bad guess to me.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, it's the Western Conference Finals.
Oh, Lord.
Shoot.
When were the Suns that good in that time?
Okay, well, what year did Kobe win rings?
I think this is earlier than 09.
Yeah, probably.
I would go earlier, like maybe 6,
Yeah. I'm thinking 2006.
I don't know when Kobe won his rings, I'll be honest. Like, I just don't know.
I think it's this year. I think it's 2006 or 2007.
Okay.
That's frustrating. I swear to if I put in 2006 and it's 2007, I'm going to cry.
I'm going with whatever you want. 06 or 07, your call.
I'm going to go with in 2007 because it's in the
West Final.
In the playoffs.
Okay.
Off by 3 years.
Wow.
2010.
So we were close the first time. That's weird.
First time. Yeah.
Wow, that is a young Goran Dragic right there. Oh my goodness. Damn. All right, next round. Game type, West Finals. Easy. Hand it to us. Oh my God. Coaches in
2010, bro.
10. I do not have the slightest idea.
Lord.
Put in friggin' Phil Jackson for all I care. See
Can we see
anybody?
anybody?
I don't even see a coach.
No,
Kobe
deadass.
coaching them, man. I don't see nobody. Screw it. Put like Phil Jackson, and then I don't care who you put for the Suns. Like I could not tell you.
Yeah. Who the hell?
Like if you know the Phoenix Suns coach in 2010, props to you, man. Like you know more about basketball than me.
Right, Steve Nash coaching this team right now.
All right, yeah.
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay.
Phil Jackson was
That-
right. I put in friggin' Stan Van Gundy. He's like my go-to. Oh, I see that guy. Who is that? Never seen that person in my life. That looks like who's that one dude that coached the Pelicans? Like Al Gentry. Go with him.
That'd be
Looks like an outfit he'd wear.
Island. Okay. Let's see. Oh my God! What
I'm
a pull!
actually like
What?
that.
What a pull!
I
There's
guess I
no
just know
way.
Alvin Gentry's fits like that because I went strictly off the all brown fit. Oh
That's
my gosh.
crazy.
That
Oh
that's going
my
in the highlight.
God.
That is the best pull of my life. Oh my yo.
That's crazy. Okay.
All right.
All right. Who?
Bynum. I saw him in the first picture
On
on the Lakers.
on the Lakers.
I think he was jumping for him. Okay. Pau Gasol probably.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go through all
Well, we
these.
saw
Robin Lopez, yeah. This could be Derek
Robin
Fisher. This could be Meta World Peace. This could be I don't know who else.
Oh yeah, that looks like.
Is he in here as
Wait, how do you spell his name?
PC, I think?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else I just is this after Derek Fisher? You might as well try it. He played there at some point.
Yeah, good stuff. What's cooking right now?
Suns,
I'm
I'm
trying to.
guessing Nash is there, not coaching.
Yeah, I think that is him. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Lakers is in the corner. Is that Lamar Odom?
Mm.
And we're not even doing that bad.
No, Lakers are good.
Dragic. Stoudemire could have been there, I think.
Is there anybody? Oh,
Oh,
this
who
is a
is
good
that
one.
dude for the Lakers? Go back to that other picture, the third picture. Dude looks oddly familiar. I feel like I've seen this dude in Shaqtin' a Fool a couple times.
Probably.
I don't know his name. He's foreign. I know that. I don't know his name. I'm not gonna get him. Put in who did I just say for this one?
Amari Stoudemire.
Stoudemire. I don't know if this is his timeline, but it could be.
Yeah. Damn. You're cooking right now. Holy shit.
I didn't know I knew the 2010s like this. Is that Jason Richardson? Go to that other picture. 23 right there. Throw it in there.
Good God.
Golly, I didn't know I was a 2010s guy. I mean,
Okay.
I didn't even
Who the
watch.
hell are these other people?
Check some of the other pictures. I should know that dude on the Lakers, bro. Who's that with that? Is this nah? This can't be Grant Hill time, can it? For Phoenix, I mean, you might as well try it. I don't.
Yeah, that seems early. Oh.
There we go. God, I'm cooking. Who is that with the headband there on the Suns?
Right here?
The only dude that looks like that with a headband that I know is Mike Bibby. Throw Mike Bibby in there. I don't even know if he ever played for the Suns.
Bro looks like the professor.
But it looks like Mike Bibby, so that would have been a crazy pull. I mean, how many do we have? Go down 6 + 6. We got the special thing, whatever it's called. Oh,
Yeah,
it's killing
so
me
we got a
that.
bang. Who's this? Is that this dude? That has to be. What the hell is that?
I don't know if I've ever seen that man in my life. Whose bald head is that right there?
Yeah, right here.
That's probably Grant Hill.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I don't know if I can pull any other 2010s.
Yeah.
I
Who's
think
that?
that's all I got. I think that's meta.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm cool with that. It's gonna kill
We
me
got
when I
the
see
bang.
when I see this foreign dude's name. I'm gonna be so upset.
Jared Dudley. What the?
Sasha. Oh my gosh. Channing Frye. Yo. The GOAT. He was so good in 2K back in the day. Oh my goodness. Absolute cheddar. Okay, last shot. So score Lakers scrolling.
Lakers are up 7. I mean, this is Kobe right here. Yeah. Do we go Kobe or are they? No,
I mean,
it's gonna.
it would be a Kobe thing to do. It's the Western Conference Finals, last shot,
That is
last
true.
points.
Okay.
Yep.
Sit.
687. Let's see how that compares. Okay.
Huh.
Not terrible.
That's not bad, but I'm
I
surprised
think
that
if we
many
got
people.
this year, we would have like fried people. I think
Yeah.
that's where we screwed ourselves.
I'm surprised that many people like they had to look shit up because there's no
Yeah, I
way.
didn't know like old heads played this game.
Yeah, that's
Like, it's kind of funny that we're calling 2010 for old heads, but I mean,
old
I
heads.
was 3 years old then, so
Yeah, I was a little youngin.
I ain't watching no basketball then. I didn't even know
The
what
only
basketball.
basketball I watched in the 2010s was Derrick Rose, like dead ass.
Oh, like prime D Rose.
Prime D Rose, but that was literally the first basketball jersey I ever got.
Hot take. I think MVP Derrick Rose is the single most overrated player to ever touch a basketball. Personally, I've stood by that take for years. I mean,
Yeah,
dude,
I don't know about
I
that
don't
one.
even think he deserved that MVP.
I don't know about that one. He
Oh,
was
he-
by far the best player, like on the best. No, not the by far the best player in the league, but by far the best player on the best team.
He was the best
And
player.
like,
He was the best player on the best team. But when you find out that the Heat were like what 3 games behind him, like it was not a big margin. And then LeBron had better stats. I would have given it to LeBron.
I mean, I guess, but he like that year he was just so freaking incredible, bro.
He
Like,
was the most. I think he would. I wouldn't argue that he was the most entertaining. I'd give him that.
like
Pretty-
okay, the thing with Derrick Rose is that a lot of people are saying like, oh, he's the worst MVP ever. He's like, da, da, da. Like, I mean, people say he's the biggest what if, and like to me, the biggest thing is that it's just the amount of potential he had.
True.
Like that's the thing. Like, there's no way you can say he's overrated when he never even reached his full potential, and he was that good at that young of an age.
He could have been special. I don't disagree. And then I mean, it sucks.
I mean,
It
he was
sucks
special for that
anybody
one
to get
season.
their career ruined like that. Like it's just terrible. Whether you're a role player, you're the 15th
Yeah.
on the roster, or the MVP. Like it sucks, dude. It really does.
It's disappointing. I mean, for me, like that was literally my favorite. Like even as a little kid, like that's who got me into basketball. So he's always been my favorite player.
That's
but
fair. I'm a Russ guy. He's
I
always
always
my favorite player.
I always wanted him to be traded to the Sixers, and then when I saw he got traded to the Knicks, I was so depressed. I was like, damn. But the Sixers are always trash, so
True.
I need something to root for.
The process was a long time.
Dude, for all of it to amount to nothing too.
I mean,
That's
it's about the only good thing to come from it. Sixers don't get enough hate for how poorly they drafted, dude. Michael
no,
Carter,
they do. They do.
Markelle Fultz, Khalil Okafor. Who am I missing? Ben Simmons.
Okay, Ben Simmons was not.
Missing somebody. Jason Tatum went 2 picks later. You can't tell me that wasn't like I understand that Simmons was the correct pick. Do your homework better. Learn that Simmons had 0 work ethic, 0 care.
See, that's the only thing is that bro is actually talented as shit.
Oh, bro, he could have been like
And
crazy.
he was really developing a shot too. Like he was starting to shoot. He just
And
wouldn't do it.
then it just all fell off.
Like, but now he gets to sit at home playing Call of Duty and
And go to the Met Gala.
yeah.
Saw like some
He had
weird
a
out.
tough fit, I can't even lie.
You thought that was a tough fit?
I mean,
I'm not like a modern fashion guy, so
I'm not either, but like compared to the other people at the Met
okay,
Gala,
that's fair. But those are low standards.
yeah.
Some people are the stupidest looking things I've ever seen. But I want to end this episode with something fun and totally luck based. So we were talking about the draft. Draft lottery is, I believe, this weekend. I think it's Sunday. Let's go with top 3 picks, who we think it's going to be. Complete chance. So then next week we can look back and see if either of us
Wait,
somehow
which teams?
which teams, who's going to
Okay,
pick
let me look at
get the first pick, who's going to get the second pick. Yeah, I want to pull up the odds here.
I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't.
So
I
draft lottery odds:
Antonio.
Detroit, Washington, and Charlotte are the top
Really?
3.
Okay. I like. All right. Here's mine. I'm gonna go Washington at 1. I think Toronto jumps to 2,
Whoa.
and then I like Charlotte at 3.
I'm gonna go Portland at 1. I'm gonna say Detroit at 2, and I'm gonna go San Antonio 3. That would be
Could you imagine if the Spurs got the first pick again? Oh
that.
my!
That would be ridiculous.
It's just like cheating. To be honest with you, if they got the first pick in like this is a weak draft class, all things considered.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if they traded it.
No, they should because they don't need it. That's the thing.
I think they should trade down with somebody. Like, I mean, ideally, where's Atlanta at? Atlanta's at 10 right now. So, like, let's say Atlanta ends up with like the 8th pick. You trade like some sort of package based around the first pick to Atlanta for Trae Young in the 8th pick. Like,
Yeah.
why not?
I don't. Just what you were saying about how being a weak draft class, like it is. I don't understand how Jared McCain is projected to go 16th. Like, it's not that strong of a draft class, and he's
Yeah.
there's risk, I
He
guess.
ranges too.
Yeah.
Like different outlets will like there's some guys that'll consistently fall in the same place. But dude, you look at a guy like Zach Edey, he is
Yeah.
all
over the place.
drafts. Like some people have him like late lottery, some people have him like early second round. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Personally, I would take him no higher than like 22, 25.
Yeah. Even that seems maybe a little high.
High, yeah, a little aggressive. Yeah, but
Just
if you're a contending team, I don't hate the pickup because you can afford to swing for the fences. Like if he goes to Denver and just backs up Jokic and
that's kind of nasty.
Like you look at that, what's the downside in that? Okay, he doesn't pan out. Then you just put DeAndre Jordan back on the floor. He pans out. Then you now have a 7'4" good backup center to back up your 3-time now MVP. Oh, by the way, you think Jokic deserved that MVP, or who would you have voted for? I guess I should say.
Luka or Shai. Just because I don't know. I'm not saying Jokic doesn't deserve it. I think any of the 3 deserve it. Like it's kind of a weird year because everybody knows that like Embiid would have been unanimous if he didn't get hurt. So then the race kind of like the race went from unanimous to completely up in the air.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I liked Shai for most of it. because the team is very good, but they're still young, and they were not that good last year. And
They were
they did,
playing last year, yeah.
yeah, they didn't do much more to get improved other than like Chet, really. So for him to be able to elevate his game like that and take them um that high, like Shea was my pick. Luca is just he had a great freaking season just statistically.
I would
It's
have
so
gone
hard.
Luka.
Yeah.
I was beating that drum since the beginning, in all honesty. I remember me and you were talking about it on Twitter the one time. And they finished as the 5 seed, which to me is respectable enough to
Yeah.
give it to them. Like, if they would have fallen to, like, the play-in tournament, yeah, I understand why Luka doesn't win it then. I
I
would have
mean,
probably leaned, like, Luka 1, Shea 2, Jokic 3 would
the
probably be
Thunder
my order.
I'm gonna sound like a casual right now, but the Thunder made it to the first overall seed, right? The 1 seed. Yeah. So I mean that in itself, like
Yeah, that's hard to argue.
that's really hard. Yeah. That's why like I wouldn't be mad at either pick. I'm not mad at Jokic either. It's
I'm
just
not
like
either, like, it's like
it just seems boring, and I feel like Jokic is very valuable, but his team is so perfectly constructed around him.
uh-huh,
It's
100%.
so perfectly. So that yes, there is
Which,
some voters
to me,
fatigue. Like
that's what makes Luka the most valuable, because you take Luka off the Mavericks right now,
yeah.
and they might be the 14, 15 seed even
But
with
that's also I don't like that like the whole thing about oh take so and so off the team because it's just incomparable because you know how much money they're making.
yeah,
If they weren't on the team,
they signed
somebody
other
else,
people.
yeah, there'd be
But
another superstar.
to me, it's just more like you need to define MVP. Like
Yeah,
like different guys will vote with different ideas of what MVP means in their mind. Is MVP the most valuable player to their team, or is it the player who had the best season? Because a lot of times, if it was the guy that had the best season, LeBron James would probably have about 8 MVPs.
yeah. I really think it varies by year. Like I
It
think
does. It
usually there
definitely
should be
does.
a pretty clear pick. Like by the end of the season, Embiid's MVP was clear, and anybody that argues he didn't deserve it is stupid. The like how he ended that season was just ridiculous.
Yeah, the end
Um,
of the season is always more important. 100%.
and he ended the season really, really strong, and Jokic didn't end the season that well. That's why, you know, like not. I don't think voter fatigue really had much to do with it. I just think that Embiid stepped up at the right time for people to start noticing him. And if they were gonna do like, all right, fine, like here's your award, like that's, I guess, when it was most justifiable. But I still don't think that it was really like voter fatigue. Like I really think he
Yeah,
deserved that. And I
I
think
I have no issues with it.
I I don't know. His other if he didn't get hurt in the first year. No, it was the second year he finished second.
Mhm.
I don't, he may have deserved it more then, but
Oh, yeah, yeah, I could have seen that, like,
I think
honestly.
either one of them like deserved it,
It
but
kinda flip-flopped, like, all year.
yeah, it's just like I said in the time he actually won it is just because he stepped up at the right time. So I think that's why like it was just noticeable that he was playing a lot better than Jokic, and they beat Denver last year, right? No, yes, they beat Denver last year, and the year he didn't win MVP, Denver beat him, even though he outplayed Jokic.
Yeah,
That's what I think
team
happened.
success is definitely valued in.
Yeah, so I don't know. That was kind of a lot of information and not that much time, but I don't know. We'll talk more about the Sixers as the offseason goes on, but I'm still processing their loss. So still got to figure out what's going on, and I guess we'll see whose predictions were right about the picks.
Yeah, hopefully one of ours to or we're just gonna be
Yeah,
completely off, but
completely off. Yeah, and then we can break down who those picks will be and how they'll impact the team, and
we'll definitely talk mock
yeah,
draft next week,
for
100%.
sure. All right, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, watch the last episode and make sure to tune in next week, either Monday or Wednesday or both. We'll update that on Twitter so you guys know. But yeah, have a great night, everyone.